You know, two stories of a very personal nature that I would share very quickly are one, um, the fact that much like a lot of the kids in my public schools, I was born into poverty and I came to this country seeking opportunity. And public education made a big difference in my life. But navigating through some of the social issues that I encountered when I first came here as a young man, doing all kinds of menial jobs, without necessarily all the necessary credentials and paperwork, was the fact that I came across people of good heart that were very influential and helpful to me. So Congressman Clay Shaw was able to get me a student and work visa that allowed me to enroll in college and be able to work. Sister Karen Fry at Barry University, who, when I was accepted to that school on a full presidential scholarship, was able to advance some resources for me to be more committed to school rather than simply working. Just good people who understood and saw through me beyond just an immigrant poor kid and actually saw potential. And they made an emotional connection with me and an emotional investment that I think has made a tremendous difference in my life. And every single day I do what I do as superintendent, as an educator, is in large part inspired by the trust and the belief that those two individuals specifically placed in me. One who helped me immensely achieving a legalized status in this country, and the other one who gave me the opportunity of higher ed education. Something that, where I came from, would have been absolutely impossible because it required either money or influence. My parents had neither.
You're from Portugal?
From Portugal.
And how old were you when you came?
I was 17.
On your own?
On my own.
And
wow.
Why? I mean, for a better life to...
I had 5 brothers and 1 sister. None of them graduated high school.
Wow.
I was the first one, and at that time, the only one to graduate high school. Then the youngest, who's 10 years younger, after much pushing and persuasion, he completed it. Today is a medical doctor. But at that point, I was the only one. And my father had no more than 3rd grade education, was a custodian. My mother, 3rd grade education as well, seamstress. And I knew that.
Stop 1 second.